Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Positive Vibrations. My name is Terrence Davenport, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be going through my Watch Later playlist on my YouTube, and I'm going to be trying to learn about some of the things that I have on here because I've got this playlist for my Watch Later stuff that is just absolutely packed. It's got over 1,000 videos on it, and I want to learn about a lot of this stuff, but I don't want to just watch a video on it and just have it leave from my frame of mind. I wanted to, take mental notes on some of this stuff, and I thought there's no better way than to make a video on it and just kind of collect all of the information that I'm watching right now. So yeah, to cut through all that, let me just show you some of the stuff on my Watch Later playlist. Yeah, let me get that. So today, what I am going to be wanting to learn about is I'm going to be wanting to learn about QiGong or QiGong. I'm not sure what the pronunciation is on that, but it was actually suggested to me or recommended to me by my uncle that I check this stuff out. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, Tai Chi and QiGong or QiGong. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking out some of this stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna react to it and let you know what I think about it. But yeah, this you see here, 1,235 videos. So many of these videos I haven't even seen yet, and it's just why not make a video out of watching these videos is essentially what I'm anyways, yes, let's get to it. Alright, and the first one that we're going to be watching is a 12-minute and 5-second video called The Physiology of Tai Chi and QiGong. So let's get into it. Alright, wow, that's crazy. I just watched a 12-minute video, and I'm like wishing that I'm wishing it had gone on longer. I feel like the stuff that I learned was really awesome, and I just want to know more. I'm glad that I have more videos on my YouTube playlist here to dive a little deeper, because interestingly enough, what I got from it was that it's a type of I don't want to call it martial arts, but QiGong and Tai Chi, which are very similar in nature, are basically movements that uh, you do with your body that allows for your 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 chi or your energy to flow more freely throughout your body, and it's connected to your physiology, like very deep in your anatomy, like in your bone marrow and in your blood cells and in your nerves and in your organs, and yeah, it's very interconnected. But even more interestingly enough, was a another thing I wanted to look into in the future was yoga. And from what I've seen them doing here, from the examples that they showed of QiGong, it looked a lot like yoga, to me anyway. And I thought that was really interesting. I'm wondering what kind of connections there are there. But yeah, it also left off on the end of that video talking about how that we're energetic beings and that we're all connected through the same energy of life, of being alive. And yeah. The next video that I'm gonna be watching here is Understanding QiGong. What is QiGong? By Lupo CH, and it's 17 minutes and 25 seconds. So, alright. And if I see anything that I feel the need or the urgency to comment on immediately, I'll pause the video and I'll say something, and then I'll continue the video. Alright, I just got done watching that video, Understanding QiGong. The person that did this video, that hosted this video, they pronounce it QiGong, and they look like an older Asian person. I don't want to, assume something based on that. I don't want to be a racist, but they probably know how to pronounce it better than I do, so I'm assuming it's QiGong instead of QiGong, although I'm sure it's, not a big deal. I bet people say it either way. But here's some cool things that I got from that video. The word QiGong is actually broken up into two words. The Qi being the energy, or the key, or the life force, the spirit, so to speak, and the Gong meaning the force, or the effort, so to speak, to what? Alright, so where was I? QiGong basically translates to the studying or the working with qi, or with energy. And it really has a lot to do with the movement, and not only the movement of your body, but like the movement of your blood throughout your body, and the movement of your mind, and just the way that your life is moving, so to speak, is intertwined with this energy. Some interesting things that were brought up were this guy brought up the vertebrae of the spine, and he had brought up yin yang, and reincarnation, and karma, and stuff like that. And I'm not really sure if that stuff is like essential to QiGong, or if reincarnation was just like his own personal beliefs infused with QiGong. So I guess I need to do a little bit more research on that. But I guess if I'm really interested, he has a book that he wrote called QiGong Meditation. Let me freeze it here. Yeah. QiGong Meditation, Embryonic Breathing. And I really thought that was an interesting title, Embryonic Breathing. Because also in yogic meditations, the breathing is paramount. I wonder if this embryonic breathing. So yeah, I might just keep on going deeper and deeper into a rabbit hole here, but we'll see. Let me find out what this guy's name is real quick. Dr. Dr. Jwing-Ming. Yeah, QiGong meditation, embryonic breathing. Give that a look-see at www.ymaa.com. Little free promotion for this guy. Let's see here. But I'm so interested now, and I want to learn more, so. Alright, the next video that I'm going to watch here is this one called What is QiGong? Or I keep on doing that. It's because it starts with a Q. What is QiGong? A Taoist master explains power of Qi and philosophy. And this is a 7-minute and 48-second video. See, this is another thing that I've heard about as well, is Taoism and Taoism. I'm not sure if they're the same thing or if they're different things, but it seems like they're also interconnected with a lot of this Asian belief systems. But once again, I don't want to overspeak my boundaries here. Let me get a little bit more educated before I start speaking on it. Yeah. Alright. Just finished up that video from George Thompson, and it was a really nice video, actually. I feel like the person that was speaking about it was a very good speaker and knew what they were talking about very well. Let's see here. The things that I took from this one was that they showed a lot of the movements of of the QiGong stances and the formations or the movements that they go through to enhance their Qi or to express themselves, and it really looked a lot like me, or it really looked to me a lot like my dance videos if you had like taken snapshots of like different movements that I was doing. And it also looked a lot like yoga moves, and I'm just starting to see that these two are more and more interconnected. That yoga is, if I'm understanding QiGong correctly, that yoga is a form of QiGong, and once I learn more about yoga, it'll probably be vice versa, you know, where QiGong is a form of yoga. But it turns out that when you start breaking it down into like Taoism and Taoism and Tai Chi and like all these other different types, all these other different sects or spectrums, it seems to me like there's very little differences in the overall intention, or the overall result is still the same. It's still to work with your Qi and to increase it, to better it, and to overall just make life better for you and those around you. Yeah, so that's what I got from that one. I'm also seeing here in the recommended bar that this same video channel does another video on yin yang, which I'm gonna add that to my watch later playlist. So I'm getting videos off my watch later playlist, but I'm also adding them on, you know. But I'm sure I'll also check out embryonic breathing as well. But I'm pretty certain now that that yin yang and karma are connected, are intertwined with QiGong. It seems like this is more than just a physical practice. This is very much a spiritual practice. And I'm gonna watch another video here. I want to look at something that seems a little bit more. Some of the videos I've been watching have been like very mystical, and I'm gonna watch someone here where it's a guy in a business suit and tie. You know, something that's to kind of what's the word? I don't want it all to just be, you know, from the same perspective. I really do want a harmonious thought bubble, so to speak. So let's check this out. So this is a 15-minute and 39-second video from a Master Chunyi called "All Your Incurable Diseases Will Disappear: The QiGong Technique." And I'm gonna check this out. So let's hop into it. Wow. Well, I really enjoyed that video. Thank you, Master Chunyi. So I took away a couple of things from that video. One is that I've heard this name of this this Asian philosopher Lao Tzu. I've heard his name come up a couple of different times in different research videos, and I'm really curious because like he just got brought up again in this video, and he says he has a quote that says something along the lines of "the body is a small universe" or something like that, and I just kind of wanted to look more into him as well, and maybe that's a rabbit hole that I can jump down. But on that same thought pattern of the body is a small universe, it's really interesting to think that like how acupuncture works, and like how there's these acupuncture like spaces in your body that almost would like line up with like a galaxy of stars. And I kind of put this together in my own mind, but I was thinking to myself, you know, the chakras in your body are almost like the planets in a solar system when they're aligned. When all the planets are aligned, it's kind of like how your chakras can line up. And or I also thought, you know, and this is really grasping for straws, but I also thought that like if you have one of those sonic emitters or acoustic levitators that you can put like water droplets into, it kind of lines up like that, you know, how the chakras, like, I don't know, but so as he went on in this video, he seemed very genuine. He seemed like he was really, in fact, strangely enough, in this video, and gosh, I'm so worried about sounding racist towards the Asian community. I'm sorry if this comes off that way. It's not my intention, I promise. But this guy actually looked like James Hong off of that Balls of Fury movie, the guy who plays Wong. He actually looked like that guy and sounded like him as well. I thought that was kind of funny. But he has this he talks about this form of movement called Wu Wei. WU space WEI, Wu Wei. And this is like this is when you get so into the present moment, and you get so into that zone of free form movement, and so into your like instinct and your intuition, and you're just in your zone, in your element, and your energy is flowing freely. You have this like subconscious movement where it's like all things work out and all things line up perfectly. That is Wu Wei. That is, you know, that that subconscious movement. Oh gosh, we got a chainsaw going next door. But this guy says something pretty cool. He's got this quote, and it's to smile, and he's turned smile into an acronym, and smile is start my internal love engine. Maybe this is the internal love engine going on right now. Yeah, start that engine right up. All right. Well, there's definitely more videos that I wanted to look into on this subject, and I'm going to. In fact, I see a couple of them right here that I'm gonna add to my watch later right now. But for right now, I think that this was a good introduction to what QiGong is, and I think I have a pretty good idea or a pretty mild understanding of what it is, and maybe I'll implement some of that into my own life and try and recognize that it's not just movements, but that your movements can be so much more powerful if there's reason behind them, if there's meaning behind them. And one of the things that I saw that really touched me was that when they do this movement and they come back down, it's actually about raising your hands up to the heavens, and that you're supposed to inhale and exhale as you're doing the motions. And yeah, there's a 30-minute and 4-second video here that I'm gonna be watching next called QiGong for Beginners. I'm gonna be checking this stuff out a lot deeper. So I hope that you guys do too. I hope that this can help you guys to enjoy your lives more. So yeah, keep up the positive vibrations and peace. Yeah.